YouTube, what's good, man? It is your boy, Mr. Flight Academy Kicks, aka Pastor Flight, Suge Flight, Ghost, Candyman, all those great names. Call me what you want. Can't call your boy broke. And I'm Richard Christ, man, back with yet another video for y'all today, man. Before we get this video started, man, if you have not yet, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. Sub up to the channel, as well as you can follow me on IG, Flight Academy _Kicks with a Z. Follow store page, Flight Academy Kicks _LAL, Flight Academy Kicks _FW. And as well as you can hit the website, www.flightacademykicks.com. And speaking on the website, y'all, so listen, we tried to do some things different this year. I'm going to speak on this briefly real quick. We tried to do things different this year with these pre-orders, man. We had a system set up in place where, you know, we was going to be able to give better prices on these pre-orders and these shoes, and everything's been going smooth until it came to these bricks, man, and a couple other ones, but mainly these bricks, man. There's been a lot of issues with this one, bro. So I'm making it a executive decision, bro. We gonna cut pre-orders, bro. Like I was doing them before, and it was helping out people, you know what I'm saying? Because if we get a certain amount, you know, we get them at a good price, get agreed upon. But there's been some logistic issues with these sneakers, and to be quite frankly with you, I just become too busy to be concerned and bothered with that type of stuff, man. So we're going to be transitioning away from the pre-orders, man. And I hate to do that because, you know, I know a lot of y'all have gotten the shoe at a way better price than what they were going for market, whatever the case may be. It's totally fine. But I got to do it. We got to just switch it up, man, because it's just too much of a hassle, man. Even with we're trying to do like the layaway plans, the companies we was doing the layaway plans with, it's just been a lot of stuff going on. And then there's even been some of you who've even tried to like take the avenue of like scamming a little bit, bro. And it's crazy. And when you open up your business, man, you get open up to that type of stuff. I get it, bro. So, you know, it comes with the business. People been doing that for years, man. But, you know, getting shoes and then trying to say you didn't get shoes and doing all these claims, can't deal with it no more, bro. Like, so this is how it's going to go moving forward, man. I'm only going to just touch on this briefly, bro. We're not doing any more pre-orders. So whatever, if we got pre-orders that's locked in right now, if you already locked in on your pre-orders, you good. Those are the only ones that's going to be on it. Everything else, we scratching it, bro. So it's going to be everything on hand. So with that being said, don't be mad at me, bro. So when we get the shoes in hand, if the shoes going for 500, 600, that's what you're going to have to pay. Whatever the market is, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's always been my goal to look out for people. We've been doing that for years, man. But to be truthful and honest with you, a lot of times that stuff doesn't work out on our end when we try to look out for people, bro. We end up getting burnt or getting added stress and worry on orders. Things not going through the way they need to. Just too much, man. I'm on a different journey right now, man. And you know, I love y'all flight crew, I promise you. And honestly, I feel like it ain't even really a lot of flight crews, just a lot of other people taking advantage of the pricing that we give to flight crew members. You know what I'm saying? Or people that shop with us daily. But yeah, we cutting it short, man. So if you do have pre-order in there or you see one online today, that's totally fine. But tomorrow, it's over with. It's over with, bro. We done, bro. So everything will be on hand. So whatever it is, that's what you got to pay. And listen, I'm going to still look out, but whatever the price is, that's what you got to pay, and that's what we sticking with, bro. And this is one of the reasons I had stopped doing pre-orders a few years ago, bro, because it was just, when you try to look out for people, people burn you, bro, and that's all good, man. We chop it up. It ain't never really about the money with me, you know what I'm saying? But moving forward, everything just got to be on hand. So we still be able to ship to you, just going to have to pay whatever it is right then and there. And as well as if it's in the store, then of course you can always go to either one of the stores to pick up. But that's how we're gonna move forward with that, man. So we're gonna address all the things, the logistics that we gotta address on the backside and get that straight. With that being said, right, this is a shoe that was kind of started the headache of everything. We should have known this was the first problem, bro. Bred 85 ones, man. We just got the news today, bro, that the Bred 85 ones are restocking for this holiday. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me correctly. The Bred 85s that just dropped in February are restocking this December. I just want to put something out there real quick, man. I've been doing sneakers since 2014, 2013. I've been collecting, but actually getting in, reselling, and just being part of the sneaker community as a whole. When I being part of, I guess whenever you collect sneakers, you are a part of the sneaker community, but mainly just becoming like a person in the sneaker community. I guess I said like that. 2013, 2014. I didn't start doing YouTube till about right before COVID and stuff right there. But nevertheless, right? I have never And I mean, I could be wrong, y'all. I'm not one to confess to think I know everything and always on point. No, that's not me. But I could be wrong. But I'm telling you right now, I have never in my life seen a sneaker drop and restock, as in like re-releasing in the same year. Now it's different. Okay, let's stop for a second. It's different if a shoe releases and then there's a restock on Nike app or Foot Locker, or that's different. No, we talking about it's getting reintroduced like another actual release. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about if it restocked on Champs or Dick's Sporting Good or Nike or any of that, or if a DTLR or Social Status restock. That's not what we're speaking about. We're saying that this holiday, it is another release again. So it's like the 2.0 of the release. That is crazy to me. Now, these are the same shoes. Hear me out, right? See, this the thing. It's getting so weird in sneakers that I'm about to become the villain, bro. Right? Because I'm not a person that can just sit around and see stuff or just like ignore it. Right? Like it's getting real weird. I don't like to be the villain, but sometimes on that side of the truth, you have to become the villain, right? There's really not a good side of truth. Not sometimes, truth always reveals stuff. So like you just got to deal with it, right? And whoever's doing the revealing almost get looked at as a villain. But I said numerous of times that they lied to us about the retro ones. Said numerous times, right? I said it over and over again. I said, hold on. When they first dropped, they said it was only 10,000 pairs. And I said, okay, cool. It's only 10,000 pairs. But then I started finding out the stock numbers that some of these stores have. So you had a store here that had 1,500 pairs. Had another store here that had 2,000 pairs. This store had 500. This other store had 700. This store had 800. It's 23 stores that had releases. So if you do the math, like let's do the math real quick. Let me see if I even can do the math, right? So just based on 23 stores having a total of 10,000, give or take, because y'all know family, friend, pairs, all that stuff, right? So if we just take the 10,000 divided by 23, that means on average, each store should have had about 430, let's round up, 435 pairs. But instead, each store had way more than that. And I clearly said it. I said, yo, they are lying about these pairs. For one, they're not numbered, so you can't really track what's on 10,000, but they're lying. Like, it's way more than that, bro. Like, and I'm telling you, like, I know for a fact, like, let's not act crazy, bro. I know for a fact stores in the stock numbers had. On top of that, keep it a buck. I knew like 2 resellers with 1,000 plus pairs. Resellers with 1,000 plus pairs early, on top of the stocks that the stores already had. I knew they was lying about it, man. And, you know, it sucks because I know, like, a lot of people, some people pay high on these breads, bro. Some people pay 700. Some people pay 800. Some people pay 900. I've seen people pay 1,200 on these breads. Like, you talking about craziness. Like, that's craziness, bro. To have paid that high on them sneakers, bro. For them to not only drop some. I mean, they still holding a little value right now. But, bro, the prices of them sneakers is about to drop like crazy right now. They re-dropping this year. Like, how do you re-drop a sneaker you just dropped in February? I don't understand that, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, it's getting crazy. I mean, let's just talk about all, like, the fact that the SB4s have dropped like that. Like, what? And this the last SB4 collab. You would think that it would hold its value. It's dropped like crazy. Do I think the Nigel Bricks gonna drop? They may. It's a possibility. They seem to be like the only one. Them and the Metallic 5 seem like to be the only 2 shoes that's holding this value. Just being a buck. Keeping it a buck. Those seem like the only 2 that's holding the value. The rest of these sneakers is just, if you ask me, white cement 4 is going to drop in price too. I'm just saying. I see white cement 4 is going to drop. Great 5 is going to drop in price. You know, the Mania 3s is a dope sneaker, bro. But you see where they at right now. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it is beyond crazy. It's beyond crazy what the sneaker market is. Like, this is supposed to be one of the hype years. It's supposed to be one of the best years. But, like, it has gotten very weird with sneakers, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it, but it's gotten very weird. And I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not even going to try to predict anymore, man. I've been, like, I ain't even going to lie. I've been dealing with so much on the backside with these sneaker releases where I wouldn't be surprised. This is my last year doing sneakers, bro. Like I ain't even gonna keep it. I'm not even gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I just see so much within just these first few months. But I'm like, this is getting whack, bro. Like it's just getting whack. It's just getting like this ain't for me. Like for some people they really rely on this. I don't. I'm not one of the people that rely on it. That's why I could be more freely with my words. I could be more freely when I say stuff, when I talk about stuff. I don't have to like stay within the guidelines. Can't nothing in sneakers hire me or fire me. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's different with me, man. I can speak more freely on topics where people are more scared. I'm not scared to speak on a topic because a company ain't gonna sign me. I don't care about that. Like I just don't. You feel me? But they definitely lied to us. They definitely lied to us on the stock. And the fact that they are redropping them this year is crazy. Like I've never seen that ever seen that to re-release it that soon, bro. Like I just don't know, man. And I don't know. I think you really gotta make decisions for yourself, man. You gotta really make decisions for yourself and figure out what it is that you want. This is definitely a different year. This year has definitely become different. It's kind of like in a dead period right now. I think waiting on the Great Fives and the White Cements to drop. But this has been one of them years where it's like been a head scratcher. Like, okay, this what we got. This is what we dealing with. Okay. All right, let's figure it out. Right. This is where it's at, man. So, if you didn't get your 85s, the chance to get them is going to be available. And I'm not even going to lie to y'all. When they drop again on a holiday, that shoe going to drop down to about $200. If not before that. That market is about to plummet like a mug, bro. You about to see everybody selling pairs down. That market is about to plummet badly, bro. It's about to plummet badly. And to be fair to consumers that like don't really like paying resale, it's a beautiful thing that's about to happen for y'all. Amazing thing. And I can say I got a resale store. I'm a reseller. But I'm telling you on the consumer side, it's an amazing thing about to happen for y'all. About to be ecstatic, okay? When y'all see them numbers drop, you like, all right, finally I can get my pair at a price that I'm comfortable with. Yes, it is about to happen, man. It's about to happen. It is a wrap, bro. So that being said, man, y'all get prepared. 85s are dropping again. And I feel like prices on other sneakers are about to drop too, man. So, it is what it is, man. That's the video for today. I'm just as shocked as y'all. I'm like, this is bananas, man. But it lines up with everything I've been saying with how things has just been flowing lately. It's just been a weird, extremely weird vibe, man. Extremely weird vibe. But nevertheless, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things, bro. It's one of them things, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. And like I said, man, we scrapping this pre-order thing, bro. I'm over that, man. Just too much headache, too much. And just more on the logistics side. Some of the topics that I talked about today, it's just too much, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to just kind of keep everything straightforward, man. So I know y'all about to hit me in the inbox. Hey, man, still look out for me. Nah, bro. Listen, I'm good, man. When y'all see me post on it, that's why follow me on the ground. So when y'all see I post a picture and I say in hand, better get it in. If not, I'm not holding. I'm not doing none of that, man. And whatever the price is, that's what it is. Could be lower. Could be a blessing. Who knows? We'll see when I post the shoes. But that's how we moving forward, man. So today the last day for it. So it is what it is, man. Till next time, man, y'all know how we rocking, man. Look, take flight with the Flyest, man. We dropping more content this week. I got a very interesting topic I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I'm just trying to, I got to film a podcast, but then I'm going to do the video. But I'm trying to see how I'm going to articulate the words tomorrow. Because tomorrow's going to be a very interesting topic that we're going to talk about. And I got to be careful how I word it, right? Because I don't want to misguide people. So I'm kind of thinking on how I'm about to address it. So I'll keep y'all posted on everything, man. Till next time, you know how I rock it. Take flight to Flyest. You ain't flying me. It's flying right. Hustle, motivate. Long live Nip, man. We out.